I'm Jason Whiteley at Off the Record in Deep Ellum. Again here with Berna Steptoe, our political producer, and Bud Kennedy of the Star Telegram, talking about the 32nd Congressional District. This is Congressman Pete Sessions. This is going to be a very closely watched race, especially on the Democratic side. Democrats think this is another seat they can flip. Can they flip this seat?
Well, again, that's something that the Democrats hope, because you have where it's trending more Democrat in that race. Because
it's always it's a close race, and in 2016, Hillary Clinton barely won this district that has traditionally been conservative.
But she won it.
She won it, and that's what Democrats are hanging their hopes on here.
The problem with the Democrats at this time is that they do have a lot of candidates, and they're going to spend money that they will need in the general. And also, we would hope that the Democratic candidates don't beat up on each other, so that they will damage that candidate going into the general with Sessions.
Whoever that winner is.
Whoever that winner is.
You have Ed Meyer, you have Colin Allred, Lillian Salerno, Brett Shipp. Those are among the four bigger names in a big race there. Yes. There's no question this is going to a runoff. It's
going to a runoff. But the question is, how much damage will they do each other prior to going into the runoff?
Well, you've got Meyer with the most money, $500,000. Great for a Democrat in a congressional race. You've got Colin Allred, who's a fairly well-known civil rights Dallas attorney, played in the NFL. You've got Brett Shipp, obviously from television, has some name ID, and Lillian Salerno has got her cred in the Obama administration. You've got some Democrats who any of them would be a credible candidate in any district, and they're all trying to knock off Sessions. But just because Hillary Clinton won this district running against Donald Trump doesn't necessarily mean that a Democrat can win this district running against Pete Sessions. Pete Sessions does not connect the dot directly to Donald Trump, and Sessions has won this district over and over. He's survived a lot of tough races.
Who is Pete Sessions most afraid to run against? Any idea? Ed Meyer, Brett Shipp, Lillian Salerno?
Maybe Ed Meyer, because he has money and he's less of a known. There's no negative to him out there right now, while Brett Shipp and somebody with more of a name ID may have both positive and negative name ID.
Well, I think Brett Shipp, only because Brett Shipp will need the money. The Democratic Party, I think that once the general comes in, some of that money could possibly come there. But in this age of politics, a lot of negatives are not as important as they used to be. But you must get the voters out. And the other Democratic candidates, the money that they will spend to increase that name recognition, Brett Shipp already has. So now I can't say which one at this point Sessions would prefer, because they have to build a name recognition, but Brett Shipp needs money to get out the vote.
And no question this is going to run off.
Shipp's fundraising has not been up anywhere near Meyer's stat, and probably has not been as good as I expected it to be.
And Shipp got in late. Meyer was way out there early on. Colin
I think
Allred.
that's the problem Shipp has at this point. See, name recognition is excellent, but you must have a ground game. You've got to get the voters to the polls, and I think that that's what he lacks at this time, that the other candidates could be ahead in other than that name recognition.